Nwanne m keke ime, ị nọkwa ọfụma? Welcome to my page Ami America. This our sister bịakwutere m na o need advice. O wee na-akọrọ m ife ya na enyi ya nwoke na-aga, otu fa si gbuo ebu na-echikọ ọkpụkpụ ya, zonarị ya family. Family nke nwoke na nke nwaanyị amara na ụmụfa gburu ebu na-echikọ ọkpụkpụ ya. Laa dị nọ n'enu ya, wufuo ọbara nọ n'enu ya. So many things ga wrong na this story. Ị ga-ege ya ọfụma, ịbụ nwa agbọghọbịa ịnụbeghị di. Biko make sure na ị pay attention ka ịmụta ife, ka ife mere this our sister hapụ ime gị. Enwere so many things to learn from this story. As I'm talking to you now, the same enyi ya nwoke ahụ na-achụgharị ya ka o gbuo ya. Gee ntị ọfụma ka ịmụta ife na ya. Biko share m the video ka so many people na-amụta ife. And biko ife ọ bịara bụ advice maka ndị ụta. Asịrọ gị ma bịa ikpe ọnwụ na comment section. Ọ bụ na ị nwere advice ị ga-enye, hapụ ya. For onye nwe ịchọba advice means that ọ ghọtago na ya adịghị emeta ya and no need ka ya talk to somebody. Otu ahụ o wetara ya ife o need bụ advice. Ọ bụ na o nwere nke ị ga-atụnyere ya, tụnyere ya. Ọ bụkwa na o nwere, wish her well, gabara onwe gị. Anọna na comment ma bịa ikpe ọnwụ na o nwere onye ziri gị, ị dịrị ọcha, o nwere onye ka ị bie mma. Ka anyị nụ from this our sister, okay?
Like I don't even know where to start, so okay. Last 3 years, that was 2020. So I met a guy. The guy is from he's from Enugu, my side. But he's not from my village. So he's from a different village from my, we are from the same place. So the guy asked me for a date. So both of us, we started dating. And I got pregnant along the line. So when I got the first pregnancy, he took me to one of his friends that later gave me injection. And I had miscarriage then. So after everything, he apologized to me. And again, we started dating again. So he got me pregnant for the second time and he asked me to remove it. I told him that I don't want to remove the baby. He pleaded and told me that if his parents find out that he got someone pregnant, that he's not going to finish it, that nobody will train him in school again. So he asked me to just hide it from everybody, that I should not tell, not even my parents or his own parents, which I did. So I traveled to Lagos. So when I got to Lagos, I'm from Nsukka here, traveled to Lagos. So when I got to Lagos, so I started doing nanny with people. So I wash their clothes, sweep their house, and every month they pay me. So I was doing those works at the Banana Island. So the guy, he doesn't call. He doesn't even check on me. Like, the only time he will call is when I send him message on WhatsApp. That's when he will call me on WhatsApp call. Sometimes if I don't have money, if I tell him that I need something, he will only say, he will just send something like 3K. That's maybe once in 2 months or 3 months, he will send 3K. Or even sometimes 1,000, 3,000, 4,000. So that's what I've been through all this while. So I take care of myself. I gave birth. So I gave birth to a baby boy and a baby girl. So after 3 months, the girl passed on. So when he passed on, although I had a issue, I had a misunderstanding with him before even the girl passed on. So that we don't call each other for like 3 months. So I called him, I told him what happened. He said, no problem. So after then, so he sent me 15,000. He sent me 15,000 naira. So that 15,000 naira, he asked me to use it for hospital bill and all that. So after everything, I moved on with my life. So with the baby, I was the one taking care of the baby, doing everything. Even they have to give us quit notice in Lagos. So I have to pack from the house with the child and stay with one of my friends for like sometimes. So before one of my friend again now asked me, the woman is married, before she asked me to pack in with my baby to a higher house, so I can stay there. And whenever I get money to rent apartment, I can move to my own apartment. So I packed into the woman's house. So after everything, so I decided to go back to school. Like I want to go back to, because then I was already preparing to go to school because I wrote JAM before I got pregnant. So I didn't go to school again. So I told one of my uncle that I want to go back to school. I begged him if he can please take care of the baby for me and help me hold the baby. That will be sending him anything I have. Maybe every month I'll send him something. Though before then, the that my baby fell sick. I took him to the hospital in Agege. So when I took him to that hospital, so after the treatment, we spent 1 month there. So after the whole treatment, there is no money to pay for the hospital bill and everything. So I called the guy. The guy wasn't responding. I called and called and called for some times. He wasn't responding. So before one man now told me that if I can sleep with him, that he will give me money to pay for the hospital bill. So which I did. So after everything, my baby daddy called and I told him everything that happened, how someone even slept with me to give me money to pay for hospital bill. He told me that I'm not the first person, so that people have been doing it. So I said, okay, no problem. So I took my baby to my uncle. So that my uncle agreed to stay with the baby and I'll be doing everything for the baby. I accepted. So I kept the baby with my uncle and then went back to school, at least to prepare myself for exam. So so I used to go to Lagos every month. Like every 30th of every month, I'll go to Lagos to take care of things. I'll take food to them, snacks and all that to the baby. So though it was friends that was helping me, like borrowed some money, even the one I borrowed from bank. Sometimes I'll go to bank and borrow money from all these ajo people. I'll borrow money from them. I'll be paying them small, small. So what happened is that last month, so I got a call from my uncle that they have been in the hospital for 3 days now, that the baby fell sick and they took him to the hospital. That I should start coming to Lagos, that the sickness is very serious. So I send message to the guy that look at what is happening now. That I want to go to Lagos. I said my baby is sick and I want to go to Lagos. I should please find me something so I can at least buy something and give them, because before then school has not resumed. So he didn't reply my text. When I call, he doesn't pick my call for days. So when I got to Lagos, the sickness was very serious. I called the guy back again. The guy wasn't picking my call. I used another person's phone to call him. He picked. And I told him he should call me or he should come on WhatsApp. I want to tell him something. He came on WhatsApp and I sent him message, tell him the condition of things. So he asked me to send my account number. I sent my account number to him. He sent me 8K. So I told him that 8K is small though, that my uncle have been spending money there and this 8K cannot buy anything for us here in the hospital, mother and child. So the guy, he didn't say anything though. He ended the call. So after everything, the baby, I told him that I will be going to write my exam at Jos. I want to go to UVOM, that's teaching hospital, to write the exam. and I will want my uncle them to go to their house at least to complete the treatment there. That me I can't continue to stay with them like this. That I want to go because the sickness it will go like the thing was a kind of doing off and on. He will sick today, tomorrow he'll be okay. He will sick today, tomorrow he'll be okay. So the thing was a kind of confusing everyone. So I told them that maybe they should be going. So I went to meet the nurses. I told them that I want to go. So they gave us bill, 170 something thousand, that we should pay the money. So we started running around to pay the money. So I told the guy, I called the guy, I told him about the bill. He said okay, that he didn't say anything. I just sent him message that this is the bill, and I don't know anyone you can support us with that you should send to us. He didn't say anything. So the next day I called, he didn't pick. So on 14th, is it 14th? I really forgotten, but last week Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday night. So the convulsion started again around 11. So the thing started, and that was what took the boy's life. So I called the guy immediately. I even used different numbers to call him. He wasn't picking my call for like some days. So we bought land and buried the baby, and I decided to just move on with my life. Since he said I should not tell any of my family member, and none of my family member and his own family member is aware, except that my uncle. Though I didn't tell my uncle, the person that was responsible for the pregnancy. I just told him that I don't know the person that was responsible for it. So that was why he just decided to accept to take care of the child. So the guy now is threatening my life that he will kill me, that I stole his baby, that why should I bury his child without his consent? Why that his baby can't die like Mago, like so many stories. So I just need some advice and some words of encouragement. Like for days now, I've been depressed. Like currently, as I'm speaking with you, I'm in the hospital. I'm not really strong. Like the whole thing is just happening, and even the guy in question is threatening me up and down that I should go and bring the corpse. That like the threatening is much. So that's what happened.
Wow.
And again, I don't know what, although I'll block the guy, sha, but all this while he has been calling me that I want to come to my family to settle with my family so I can give him his child. That he will want to settle with my family. Can't I believe that both of us can be happy again? Like, although I told him that I don't have any business with him, I don't know exactly what he wants from me. I don't really know. He will just today he will threaten my life. Tomorrow he will say he's sorry. But I don't know. Maybe saying all those things is just, or I don't know, maybe it's for me to go close to him so he will kill me. I don't know. Just that I'm really scared and I just need advice and maybe a kind of, I really need advice from friends. Like, and some words of encouragement and support as well. Like life has been so very, very difficult and miserable for me all these years. I have not even got.
Okay. Hope you've heard her. If you're a young girl, you were dating a man, and that man you got you pregnant and tell you not to tell your family for whatever reason, you decide to keep it to yourself. His own family is not that way. Your own family is not that way. That is wrong. You must let somebody know. God forbid if anything happen, if anything go wrong, you can't just keep away from family entirely. Like, let there be somebody in the family that you carry along. That's number one mistake. The first mistake is that you agree with him to take the other one out, the one that you abort. The second one, when I decide to keep that one and I hid it from the family. Okay, you had two. One come by, he's not there, he's not supporting. Second one come by, I think he said he sent 15,000 naira. You even went as far as knocking another man. I understand the situation was so critical to you. You knock another man to save your child's life. At the end of the day, it did not work. You carry such security, go give man that is not yet married to you. And you think that man will marry you. Who told you? Men know they take hear that kind of story. There are things you tell your man and there are things you keep to yourself. When you marry, you'll be open to your man to an extent. Please, young lady, you don't go knack a man for something like this. You even open mouth, you go open mouth to tell your boyfriend, say you knack man to raise money. How do you think that your husband, that your boyfriend will take you? Now the guy won't buy you. They come up with excuses, telling you that you must provide those children. Run for your life. This one that is saying you want to come and meet your family and all that, run for your life. My own opinion. Read comments, okay? See what they have for you. You must not take mine. But if it's me, I will not even go close to that guy. The relationship is over. Let him go his own way. Make I go my own way. I no go come by myself side and marry. To somebody that threatened me like this, I go still go marry the person. Person where they request for him children from my hand. Means that the person no believe the story now. What makes you think that man truly love you? Sometimes when I go see red flag, I go just ignore it. Be very careful. Read comments. If the people say that you should go and marry such a man, kudos to you. But my own opinion, I will not stay with such a man. I will not be in a relationship with him anymore. Not talk more of getting married to him. I will not. Anyways, read comment. I wish you well, okay? Guys, please let's drop comment for her. I love you guys. Ami America will see you in the next one. Stay blessed. Young girls, please take correction. If you get pregnant, make sure you give birth to that baby. If you don't want to get pregnant, protect yourself. And if anything happen at all, make sure your family is aware of it. Look at this kind of secret now. 2 child don't buy your family no know. 3, in fact, 3. The one where you comot, 2 wey die. Your family no know. It's not good. Enjoy your day. Bye for now.